Sextilis, the 6th month in the ancient calendar and the 1st month in the Egyptian calendar. It is a month full of deep connections and festivities. It all begins with the heliacal rise of the fixed star Sirius. Known as the dog star, the sacred star Sirius causes rising heat, rising waters, and rising energy. We know and feel this as the dog days of summer. Coined from Sirius's placement in the constellation Canis Major, or Big Dog. This bright star signaled a change in season and a time to purify the body and the vessels for the reception of abundance, grain, and a new life cycle. It is a time of emerging higher consciousness from the underworld to the nourishment of life on earth. Sextilis honors many goddesses, but is sacred to Isis. With her birthday on the 15th, her image and birthday was renamed to the Ascension of Mary in Christianity, which is still celebrated in Italy as Ferragosto. This month marks the rise of light and abundance from the ethereal waters that nourish all of life and its endeavors. Sextilis has rituals to Etruscan, Egyptian, and Greco-Roman gods and goddesses. The festivities are divided into two distinctions: rituals honoring the spiritual procession, and agricultural rites dedicated to the celestial influences upon nature. This month begins with honoring the goddess of purification, health, and sanitation, hygiene. Mid-month, Isis was celebrated, as was her Roman equivalent, Diana, goddess of the hunt, followed by rites to Janus and Volturna to open the passageways, and then proceeding with rituals to the nymphs to bless new creations. In the latter days of the month, Ops, the goddess of abundance, was honored and celebrated the return of life-giving fullness. These gods and goddesses represent the qualities that are occurring within nature and the spiritual world. Unique to Sextilis is its hidden connections to the chthonic rites, or underworld rites of Sol and Ops. These are hidden rituals connected with Sirius's rise from below the horizon, known as the underworld or the unseen waters of the heavens. The month is a passage from the watery world when the goddess rose again from the eternal depths. Around 5000 BC, Sirius fell from July's heliacal rise and signaled the death of the goddess Isis and the fall of her grace, connecting man to the eternal cycles of life. Due to the precession, Isis and the star Sirius retreated further back into the depths of the abyss, taking with her the interconnectedness of cycles. The ancients saw this as the movement or fall of man from natural cycles. The heliacal rise of Sirius is the reemergence of intuition over logic. The death of one goddess would lead to the rise of another, and Sirius's connection to Isis signified that the mundane becomes sacred. The rise of energy would either lift one to glory or cause one to be consumed into the collective, only to be born again. This month is the rise of life, of consciousness through a shift, a passage through Janus and portals. It's a time to welcome new forms of abundance and begin a new cycle, to attune to new cycles. Sextilis purifies the body to welcome new harvests, new nourishment, new perspectives, and new embodiments that sustain life. It is sacred to the grain. As we end this reading of Sextilis from an hieroglyphic inscription, please note that the words are intentionally replicated. It is sacred for him, from the fire of his serpentine light body. Its essence is an eye thrust out. With it, we see the holy aspects revealed. You, it burns. Damn the dam of the resembled. The reassembled joined to the light within the canal. The canal. Secret are the ways to take, not broad the banks for rising. The bank is scorching hot to cross the beaten Milky Way.